What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out this awesome trap support card that just got revealed coming out of Burst of Destiny. I missed the live stream, but fear not, I will definitely be covering the cards, or at least a bunch of them, because they revealed some pretty spicy stuff, including this card, King of the Sky Prison, level 10 Dark Rock Monster, 3000, so it's a world beater no matter what position it's in. First and second are both hard once per turn, and it's like a Thunder Dragon card. You get to pick and choose. You only get one effect during any given turn. First effect, during your main phase, you can reveal this card in your hand until the end of your opponent's turn, and if you do, while this card is revealed by this effect, set cards on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. Second effect, if a set spell / trap is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if this effect was activated while this card was revealed in the hand, you can set one spell / trap directly from your deck to your field, but banish it at the end phase of the next turn. So this card is insane. And number one, the restriction where you can only use either the first or second in any given turn is not really a restriction on this card, because obviously it's intended for you to use the protection effect, the first effect, during your turn, and then use the summon effect and the set from your deck effect during your opponent's turn. So I really don't see any conflicts. I love the fact that the protection lasts for multiple turns, which is insane. And really, this is just, I think, a card that is kind of designed to benefit these trap-based archetypes. Your Eldorados, Altergeist, Amazement, Paleo, and Traptrix of the world. These are archetypes that have very powerful trap cards. They usually set a lot of back row during their first turn, and these players do not like auto losing the game because their opponent opened with Feather Duster or Lightning Storm. This not only protects you against that, again, for multiple turns, but then this card also facilitates offense and just like naturally what your deck wants to do, because we know that they're going to be using at least one of them set cards during the opponent's turn. These trap decks, like, the traps are how they stop the opponent. It's how they use their, it's like their disruption. So all you got to do is just, activate one of your trap cards. You get to summon this big 3000 beefy boy from your hand, and then he also just becomes a +1, which is just ridiculous because it sets any spell or trap. I think that is absolutely insane. Now, you can't activate that card immediately. However, fear not, that card does get the protection, which is super nice. And really, you can just get anything. You can get a one-time use trap card, something like an Impermanence or one of your themed traps. Maybe like if you're playing Eldorado, get one of your trap cards, they all float from the graveyard anyways. Or you can swing for the fences. You can go for something like an Extravagance, which will mean not only was your Sky Prison a +1, but then when you resolve the Extravagance at the start of your next main phase, that just becomes a +1 too. So basically this card just kind of became like pseudo +2. I think this card is crazy good. If you look at like Eldorado, Golden Lord is a level 10. This is a level 10, so there could be some cheeky XC plays there. Maybe pull a Sanguine from your deck and then activate that during your turn. That's a lot of battle damage. And if you look at something like Traptrix, oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. We already know that any Traptrix plus Phantom Knights of Shea Brigadine is like a disgusting combo in that deck, but I'm pretty sure the combo just got better, because now instead of going for Time Thief for Doer, which is a strong combo, don't get me wrong, you could maybe go for something like Gallic Granite, which conveniently searches this card, and then the trap that you set from Sarah, you could activate that, you could summon your Sky Prison. Obviously, Sarah's effects would then trigger, but then you could summon this guy, get a big beefy boy on field. He would also give you another free trap from the field. All of the traps that you're setting from Sarah and Sky Prison are going to be protected, and I feel like you just end up basically with like a +4 or something like that, just opening like a couple of cards. So I do think that there will be some of these trap decks that can potentially main deck this card, like Traptrix, but I think a lot of them will definitely be looking to side deck this card, because in games 2 and 3, when you know you're going first, not only does this card protect you from the Lightning Storms and the Feather Dusters, but then it also transitions to an offensive card, and it also just gives you like a free card from your deck, which is just insane. Like, it even just gives you the traps that you already want to use. So I really don't see any downsides with this card. I mean, I guess the only small downside is maybe an Altergeist. It could technically conflict with like Multi-Faker in that turn, but honestly, this card is just, I think it's one of the best generic trap support cards since like Traptrix. This card is absolutely A+. So whatever you guys think of King of the Sky Prison, you leave that in the comment section below. Hopefully it's not too expensive. That's my only concern at this point, is that Konami makes it like Prismatic Secret or a Starlight Secret or something like that. Hopefully they just make it a super rare or something that's affordable, because I definitely am going to keep my eye on this card. Thank you guys for watching as always.